help me out. One lady in the room, and let's see who we got here. And actually, you know what? You are perfect right here. I don't know why, but you just seem perfect. Come on up and join me. Come on, give her a big round of applause, everybody. Come on over here. Let's see who we got. What is your name? Caitlin? Is that correct, Caitlin? Caitlin, where are you from? From Orlando, Florida. Okay, Caitlin, I'm going to get the table out of the way for just a moment. And Caitlin, I'm going to teach you how to do some magic. In fact, I'm going to do the exact same trick, ladies and gentlemen, 3 times. The first time, I'm going to show everyone what the trick looks like. The second time, Caitlin, you're going to help me do the trick. And by the end, you're going to do this all by yourself, okay? Now, here's the props we're going to use. Come on over here. I use an egg, I use a bag and an egg. Now, this is not a real egg. I'm going to hand it to you. It doesn't crush up, though. It's made out of plastic, but it's a solid egg. It doesn't crush up or anything, does it? Okay, here's the trick we're going to perform. I'm going to take the egg. I'm going to drop the egg into the bag. Caitlin, if you look down, do you see the egg in the bag? I'm going to let the egg rest on top of my hand. If you touch it, you can feel it sitting on my hand. I'm going to take the egg out of the bag. I'm going to toss it into the air. It vanishes in midair just like this. Folks, it disappears from the bag. It's gone. Caitlin, look, it's gone. Do me a favor, reach into the bottom of the bag and pull the bag inside out. Can you pull it inside out for me? Good job. Okay. And let me straighten it out. If you look down into the bag, Caitlin, do you see an egg in that bag? No, because I'm going to reach into the air and just pretend to grab an egg. I'm going to toss it into the bag. My hand is empty. I reach very slowly into the bottom of the bag, and there's the egg. Yeah, so that's the trick you're going to learn, okay? But I need your help this time. Caitlin, put your hand out. I'm going to have you hold on to the bag and the egg for just a moment, because I'm going to roll my sleeves up. When I do this trick, people always think the egg goes up and down my sleeve. Did you think it went up my sleeves? No? Okay, well, sometimes people think that. So I'm going to roll my sleeves up. So you trust me? Oh, silly woman. All right. All right, I'm going to roll my sleeves up so you know that that can't possibly be. And we're going to do the exact same trick, the exact same way, but this time with a little help from Caitlin, okay? Once again, I'm going to take the egg and I take the bag. I'm going to drop the egg into the bag. If you look down, do you see it in the bag? I'm going to let it rest on top of my hand. You can feel it sitting on my hand. I'll take the egg out of the bag. I'm going to toss it into the air. It vanishes in midair, folks. It disappears from the bag. It's gone. Caitlin, look, it's gone. Well, do me a favor once again. Reach into the bottom of the bag. Pull the bag inside out. You got the idea. You know what you're doing. All right, once again, if you take a little peek into the bag, do you see an egg in that bag? This time, you hold on to my wrist. Hold my wrist. Put your hand around my wrist. Now you know nothing can go between my sleeve and my hand, right? Don't let go. Because I'm going to reach into the air, pretend to grab an egg, toss it towards the bag. I barely moved a muscle. Very slowly, I reach into the bottom of the bag, and there's the egg. Caitlin, we're coming up to your big moment. You ready for it? Yes, you are, sure. All right, once again, I'm going to drop the egg into the bag. If you look down, do you see it in the bag? Put your hand out flat. Do you feel it? Now cough. Some of these jokes I do just for me. You see it in the bag, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to let it rest on top of my hand. Do you feel it on top of my hand? I'm going to take the egg out of the bag. I'm going to toss it into the air. It vanishes in midair just like this. It disappears from the bag. In fact, Caitlin, I'll tell you what. I can take the entire bag. I can take the bag. I can crush the whole thing up. Look. Do me a favor. Reach inside. Pull the bag inside out. Good job. Okay. Now, you notice that when I hold the bag, folks, I hold it with 2 fingers on the inside of the bag, and my thumbs are on the outside. Can you hold it the same way? 2 fingers on the inside, your thumbs are on the outside. I'm going to move you to the center over here, and I'm going to have you do me a favor. Put your arms straight out in front of you just like this. Okay? Caitlin, I'm going to leave the stage because I like to see what this looks like. This is going to be good. All right, Caitlin, before we do anything, do me a favor. I want you just to take a little peek. Do you see an egg in that bag? No. Put your arms in front of you. With your left hand, I want you to reach way up into the air and pretend to grab an egg in midair. Go ahead, grab an egg. Toss the egg towards the bag. Show your hand empty. Very slowly. Reach your hand down into the bottom of the bag.